don't give a shit about what anyone thinks about you, bruh. One thing about elegant people, they don't do gara gara. If you don't add God to it, you're gonna crash and burn to the ground. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sharon, and if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys something unique that is very dear to my heart, which a lot of people have been asking. How do you do off camera, in real life, online, and all of that? Which is what makes someone truly elegant. Like, you say this girl, she's so elegant. What makes her really elegant? What does she do that makes her so graciously elegant? And I'm going to be telling you what to do to become like your faves that are elegant, or you see them online and offline that are elegant. Let's get right into it. So the first thing you need to know about elegance is not just about what you wear. What you wear actually has, a part to play in it, but it's not just about what you wear. It's also about how you see yourself. If you see yourself, or if you perceive yourself to be elegant, trust me, that is the beginning of you being an elegant person. You have to imagine it in your head. You have to see yourself. You have to visualize yourself as though you are elegant, even though you are trying or you are in the process of being elegant. That's how it works. And it's also how you treat other people, how you handle situations, and how your life, like how your people see your life to be. If you're a kind person, those are the things, the good parts that makes up a person being elegant. Another thing that makes people elegant is grace and poise. Like, a lot of people just think, oh, all this Bridgerton that they are doing, like this, that they are standing up streets, they are chesting out, it's a waste. They're not doing that for jokes. They are doing it because it's a lifestyle. And people that act, with grace and poise, it's an attribute associated with kings, queens, and people of royalty. So that is why people think that, oh, it's bizarre, why would I be doing pipi? If you see yourself as an elegant person, indirectly you are adopting the royal lifestyle, consciously and unconsciously. How to be graceful and have poise is that it's just basically you launching yourself into a soft era. I don't mean the soft girl lifestyle, soft boy. I mean your actual soft era. Whether you were a boy now or a girl, everybody has this soft era whereby they're just chilled, like they're just absorbing life, just carrying yourself with so much high esteem. That is one of the ways to lead you into the steps of elegance. Being elegant and having poise, meaning you carry yourself as though you are a precious jewel. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you interact with people, the way you eat, the way you handle situations in chaos, in ambiguity, anything. That's a big word. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is how to be elegant, to be graceful. I say, oh, hi Sharon, how are you doing? Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you doing too? When you're shaking somebody, instead of just doing like this, if you're a lady, you shake them like this. They hold your hand and they do like this. Oh, hi. Hello, nice to meet you. Then the people that actually they can. Then guys, you shake, very calm. One thing about elegant people, they don't do gara gara. Their life is chill. They're literally slow. They just enjoying everything. One thing to note about confident people is that they are always confident and they are not arrogant. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Now, a confident person knows who they are, just like how royalty is. If Queen Elizabeth's children should come to any country in the world, they have this confidence that they know who they are. And for me, I would advise that for confidence, it's kind of tricky if you're building earthly confidence. It's very advisable to build your confidence around your faith, which is from God, so that it is hard like a solid rock. If you're building your confidence around a man, or around how you dress, who you think you are, that's not enough. You need a stronger confidence, because the earthly confidence can get corrupted. People can talk you down, you can fall into depression. But you see, confidence from God, don't play with it. You're confident, you know yourself that I get backing. Like, I am a child of God and nothing is gonna befall me, and I'm gonna ace this, and I'm gonna do everything I want to do. I'm gonna achieve my goals and whatnot. But arrogance is just, it's like pride. It's completely different from being confident. Be confident in yourself and also back it up with your faith that is from God. That lasts longer, it's more efficient, it won't fail you in the time of You might think you're confident if you have just the confidence from the earthly confidence. If you don't add God to it, you're gonna crash and burn to the ground. If you're climbing up the ladder to being elegant, you have to be kind and you have to have courtesy. You don't just eat anyhow. You don't just chew loudly. You don't just sneeze and yeah. You don't sneeze. You dab it. You get what I'm saying? There's so many little things that people need to know, that people actually don't know, and they just do it because they feel like it's normal, but they don't know that they're actually like doing the wrong thing. So like small things like being kind to people, see someone needs help, whether the person is old or not, adult or young, help people, be compassionate, just be a kind person in general. Be kind to people, say kind things. Don't be like, why is that one doing like fish? Why is that one doing like nah. Say encouraging and kind words. These are the steps in building up to become a confident person. If you burp, some people think, when I belch, how will I? It just comes to me naturally. No, sometimes it just comes, yeah, but immediately it comes and you realize that it has overshadowed your OT. Just like, oh, excuse me, you burp, my mistake. And if it's the one that you can control, you like go somewhere, burp, come back, or you cover your mouth or something, or just say excuse me. Don't have to do and burst like a goat. You don't need to do all of that. You have to have courtesy. You don't necessarily have to be doing Bridgerton, but just make sure you have a simple one thing about royalty, which is associated. Sorry, I talk very fast. One thing about royalty, which is associated with elegance, is softness. Like I said, they talk slow, do things slow, not because they necessarily want to be slow, because when you're always in a fight or flight state of your life, you get very clumsy. You do things jaga, but when you're calm, you can think straight. You can say, okay, even if things are falling apart, you're calm. Okay, you're panicking, yeah, but what do I do? It enables your thinking faculty move faster than when you're just doing bre. Another thing to look out for is simplicity. You have to be simple. If you are a fashion person and you feel like, or something, like your lifestyle, let your lifestyle be simple. One thing that is always and has always been associated with elegance is simplicity. Less is more. I don't know if you've basically heard that less is more. When you make sure that when you do less of, trying to impress people, just be yourself. Honestly, less is more. If you're doing whatever you're doing makeup, you're dressing, less is more. I've seen people that do outrageous, like high fashion, not outrageous, high fashion kind of fashion, but they are still simple, if you get what I mean. One of the most important things about being elegant is presence, like a presence. When you enter a place, one of the things about carrying yourself in high esteem, right, is when you, with your posture and your poise, your poiseness, when you enter a place, you carry yourself with confidence. It kind of gives, the people that, when you enter into a room, they know that, yes, someone has entered. They can feel someone's presence. So kind of people that, when they enter a room, you will notice them, nothing you want to do. Whether they are bad or people talk about them bad or they are good, you will notice them, because, not because notice me or anything, they just have that aura, that they just have that thing that, like, who's this body? Who's goddess? That kind of thing, like something like that. Intelligence and thoughtfulness. A confident person or an elegant person will always be thoughtful. You always think ahead of people. Maybe you're about to someone is not watching and their cup is about to drop, or maybe they're about to like hit something. You just, be careful. You've already you foresaw that thing. You understand me? You've foreseen it, and like it's so good because people just say, she saw that before it happened, that kind of thing. Like, they just see you as someone so thoughtful, someone so, and intelligence. Another thing about elegance is that they don't talk anyhow. If someone asks you a question, you don't know what to say, keep quiet for some seconds and think of what to say. You don't have to make the person know that you don't know what they're talking about. I don't even understand what I'm saying. Someone can be talking to you and you have no clue what they're saying. Go on your phone. I'm like, oh, sorry, let me just quickly reply a text. Someone that's elegant always pays attention to details for yourself, details to people, details in your place of work. If they give you something at work and maybe don't have too much oversight, let it be that you be the one to figure out the missing link to something. Even when in your own life, like how you dress, how you talk, how you do things, like basically just make sure that you pay attention to these things that people ignore. Let that be your target, that every time I always pay attention to details. It makes a whole lot different. It just speaks volume of your kind of character or your kind of personality. And that thing is authenticity. I cannot emphasize this one enough. Like, you might, let me use the example for as a content creator now. I don't know about other issues, but I'll use that as an example to pick from other things. As a content creator now, you might see other content creators that you like. And you're like, oh, I like kind of content, also this kind of content this person is doing. But in the bid to do that content, that style, what that person is doing, you might now lose your own authenticity, like your own style, your own real personality style, and start doing it that, okay, because I feel like content creator A is doing that, I like that one. Be yourself. That's an example though. It could be in any other niche or any other field of life, or generally as a person. Be yourself. If you are weird, be a weirdo. If you are a nerd, be a nerd. If you are a whatever, be who you are. Like, let people actually see through that, oh, this girl is actually so authentic and so genuine and so who she is. Like, don't give a shit about what anyone thinks about you, bro. Don't think about it. Like, I don't know how I want to say it. Control your emotions. You'll be working with people, you'll be around people all the time, people will piss you off. But make sure that in anything you're doing, control yourself. Like, don't be so happy that you're everybody. I'm not saying be happy. I'm not saying don't be happy, but like, there's a point that you can get so excited that you begin to misbehave. And there's a point that you can get the opposite and you begin to. So let everything be minimal. Be happy, but don't be jumping like a kangaroo. You understand? Just be normally happy. Don't start flying up and down like you get something like that. If you're also angry, don't let it show that I'm pissed off, you know, all kind of things. So just do it in a minimal way that doesn't affect other people. Control your emotions. These are the small things that just make someone elegant, that people just, this girl, she just got it, that kind of thing. If you made it this far to the video, I'm so happy that you made it this far. Love you so much. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for content like this, because I'll be dropping all the tea, baby, this year for YouTube, because we're gonna get them. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm so happy you made it to the end.